So this video is based on the MLS system and how us agents get our information firsthand to figure out where we are, buyers or sellers market. And the last 7 days, it's been pretty steady. So when I go to my MLS system every morning, I look at new listings, pendings, price decreases, and solds. We've been steady with higher pendings than we have new listings on the market. So another thing that I do look at as well is I'm going to go to our stats, John R. Wood Christie's International. We put out stats, and I put it in my magazine that a lot of you are on already on a mailer for me to send to you monthly. And so I go to the absorption rate based on last month for the last 5 years. And this is telling me right here that countrywide sales total units and volume January 1st to February 28th, 2026 versus 2025. And we have had a total units increase of a positive 22. So plus 22%. So that's great news. Now, the other part of this is we're looking at the total volume difference, condo and homes, same dates, January 1 to February 28th, 2026 versus 2025. And we're looking at total volume per city, same as on top, and total is at 25.3%. So lots of great stats in here. It's looking positive. You're still ahead of the game if you're a seller and you purchased early 2020 and reference to 2019. This is only going to go back to 2020, right? So in that, I'm going to next look at inventory. Inventory is key on trying to figure out where we are, condo, single family homes, and absorption rate. So I'm looking at this and I'm going to just look at condos first. And just for giggles, I'm going to go right to Fort Myers and I'm going to look and see how many months for absorption rate did it take in 2026 versus 2025. And the absorption rate is at 10.6 months. Okay, now same thing for condos that went pending. So we're going to look at, let's go to Fort Myers, condos the last 5 years, last month in 2025, total was 298 condos that went pending, again, last year, last month. Now, this year, last month, we have a higher number at 341. So people are buying. They are at the point where maybe they're feeling a little bit more comfortable based on the fact that the stock market is down. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but what that means is, first, the stock market was at the highest it had ever been. So yes, we saw a drop, then we saw another drop, then we saw an increase, and we saw another drop. This is going to continue. The best place you can put your money is in real estate. I think we all already know that, but you just need some sustainability. With that being said, when we see the market start to move pretty steady with all of the pendings over the last, like I said, 7 days that I've been watching, I think we may have kind of stabilized a little bit, and I'm hoping and I'm thinking that we are possibly closer to the bottom than we know, and that we're going to continue to see some increasing prices first on the seller side, and yet you're still on a good buyer side if you're a buyer. So as well as that might be, not today, I'm not saying that's going to happen today, but I think that we might be on our way back up. So I'm going to stay positive for everybody. If you have any questions, you know I love to talk real estate, please reach out to me. I'm not going to take any calls if you are selling me something. I have these videos out everywhere and everybody wants to sell me lead services. Please don't do that, but I would love to speak to you about real estate. So reach out, let's talk, and I can't wait to hear from you.